Alright, so question 7, we are going to talk about the quadratic inequality. So first of all, we need to try to find out the x-intercept. So the x-intercept, we're using the formula 1. You need to press the a is equal to 1, b is equal to -3, c is equal to -18. So the a is the number in front of the x squared, so it's going to be 1. And then b is the number in front of the x with the sign, so it's going to be -3. And then c this time is the constant, so it's the number without the x, so it's going to be the -18. So after you press it, we can get the x-intercept is going to be 6 and -3. And now you need to draw the graph, isn't it? So this graph, quadratic graph, is actually open upward because the coefficient of x squared is going to be 1. So this curve is open upward like this. And then we have two x-intercept. So it's going to be -3 and 6. Because -3 is smaller, so it's on the left. The 6 is larger, so it's on the right-hand side. And then now I want something is greater than 0, isn't it? So this is the x-axis. When this is above the x-axis, it's going to be greater than 0. When this is underneath the x-axis, it's going to be smaller than 0. This time I want that something is greater than 0. Then you can see from here, when x is smaller than -3, the corresponding y value is going to be smaller than 0, isn't it? So I actually just want the two-sided part. And now I can say that the x is going to be smaller than -3, or the x is going to be greater than 6. So the answer is x smaller than -3, or x is greater than 6. And then for part B, this is not actually a general form of a quadratic equations, isn't it? So we first of all change all the things to the left-hand side. So I have plus 22x minus 8 is greater or equal to 0. So first of all, I need to see from here. This is negative, I'm moving to the left, becomes positive 22. This is positive 8, moving to the left-hand side, becomes negative. And then you need to take out the negative first, because I always want our coefficients be positive. So I take out the negative, then it becomes 5x squared, and then the middle side change to negative, this one change to positive. So minus 22x plus 8 is going to be greater or equal to 0. I don't want this negative throw to the right-hand side and to change the greater or equal to sign. Because when I develop a negative, I need to swap the sign. So this sign is going to change to smaller or equal to, and you can just copy the rest. And then now you can try to find out the x-intercept. Then you can, using the formula 1, like what I told in part A, you press the a is equal to 5, and the b is the coefficient of x, which is -22, and c is the constant, which is 8. Then you can find out the x-intercept is equal to 4 or 0.4. Then try to draw the diagram again. So this time I look at this one, isn't it? So this one, the coefficient of x squared is greater than 0, so it's still open upward curve. So open upward, but I have two x-intercept, which is 0.4 and 4 respectively. And I want something is smaller than 0. Remember, on the x-axis, when it is above the x-axis, it's going to be something greater than 0. When this is underneath the x-axis, it's going to be smaller than 0. So this time I want smaller than 0, which means that I want the x value in between. So how to represent this in between is just like a sandwich. So 0.4, smaller or equal to x, smaller or equal to 4. Be careful, because this time it's actually smaller or equal to in this equation. So our equation sign should be smaller or equal to as well. So that's the final answer.